Hey everyone, Merrick here. We're back in the wonderful world of SimAirport, and we're in Moneyball mode. That's right. We're getting ready to start bringing in flights on our new airline. But first, we wanted to make a little bit more money. You know, bring in the cash. Do a little bit of earning here. We do have... No, we don't have our loan anymore. I forgot. We paid off our loan. Oh man, that's so nice. We do have a few things I want to do eventually, but I think we're going to be able to wait on those. One of them is to put in another hangar with some more baggage cars and some tanks, fuel tanks, so fueling services. Okay, so let's bring in a couple of flights. By the way, our next upgrade is going to be a runway upgrade. So we're going to bring in a morning, going to bring in an afternoon. None of those. Sparkjet, you got an afternoon for me? No, you have a night though. We can bring in that night flight. I need an afternoon that is not a puddle jumper. Is that bushcraft, Airbus A330? Here we go. Alright, so we've got several flights to schedule here. Let's go ahead and set these bad boys up. This aereo time requires a morning arrival, so we can go there. That requires night. This requires afternoon. Boop. And our evening flight. Beautiful. So, that's pretty good. We would like to upgrade our runway to large. No. To medium. So the problem that we're going to have is the runway lights will have to be rebuilt as well. This is going to be another 25 grand. So $88,000 will get us a medium-sized runway that we can upgrade at midnight. I think what we do, someplace within 6 meters of the runway. Interesting. We might be putting some of those in. We might be throwing in some safety things tonight. We're going to take out a 100 grand loan and upgrade to a medium-sized runway on our runway here. And consider putting in a departure runway as well. But that won't be with this money. That'll be with later money. So, let's go ahead and increase our loan by 100 grand. Probably shouldn't have done that. We should have waited. So let's do that. The reason we should wait until the day rolls over to get that $100,000 loan. So midnight is what we're looking at. So last flight should be getting out of here. Brick deadlock. What are you doing? Runway? The runway's right there, dude. Forced departure. I don't know what's going on with this lost runway, but we're going to increase our loan. Get out of here, stupid. We are going to do a medium-sized runway with looking like that. Okay, and then we're going to increase priority. We have no runway, but we should be getting our people there right now. My hope is we can get this in before our morning flights. It's going to be a tight fit. We have people incoming in like an hour. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. We're halfway there. Do I have a small runway in my pocket now? I don't know what that is. Oh, the airport has object problems. Okay, well, requires taxiway connected to both ends. My taxiway no longer works. Oh shit. That's bad. Because that's going to cost me a significant amount of money. And it's going to cause some problems with getting everything else set up in time. Upgrade. Runway lights. So there we go. So we got runway lights. Unfortunately, our runway no longer works because we don't have the connection to our airport. So we're going to have some problems with flights. Great. Let's hope these guys can get this stuff knocked out real quick. Look at all these missed flights. Oh, holy shit. Oh, all the money is gone. This is going to be an expensive day. I did not realize that upgrading this airport would cause this problem. Okay. We have flights now. Canceled at gate, delayed. Lots of problems. Today's going to be a bad day for the airport. Definitely going to be a bad day for the airport. But it's going to be a good day for the airport's future. Let's go like that. Decrease loan. We're going to blitz our loan down. We made a major upgrade to the airport. We now have a medium runway. We should be able to bring in larger planes now. If I go here, can I bring in... Requires runway large, but I can bring in 787s now, and I don't think I could before. So we're going to drop in a second afternoon flight. We need the money. So, should I stagger? Should I be like this? I don't think so. There we go. There's 50K, so we can bring this down to 100,000. We may lose some contracts. If so, that's fine. We can deal with that. I'd rather not lose them, but you know how it goes. It's not always in our hands. Okay, so this definitely changes our structure, by the way. And the fact that we have to have that really changes how we're going to do a large runway. We're probably going to end up doing a runway out here that connects down to these nubs here. Okay, one of you guys just needs to go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Another 20 grand on the books. Okay, we're coming back. Clawing our way back. Get 100 grand tomorrow, pay off our debt, and get back to work. We got our night flights taken care of. We have gates large enough for the larger planes. A restaurant would be a good thing to have, I think. So we're going to want to be able to do that. A departure runway is something that I'm really interested in doing. How big is a small runway? And can I put one in here? No. I could put one here. It wouldn't really make sense. And really, I need a medium runway if we're going to really knock this out. Like, I want land expansion, and then maybe I can put, like, a runway up here. So, land expansion. 90 grand. Upgraded buses, 30 grand. Might want to go that way. This is only 9,000. We'll go ahead and set that up. We're not going to get paid off as much. I mean, we did miss out on quite a bit of funds. That's okay though. Up panel. Yeah. What's that? Interesting. That's different. Runway ILS. I wonder what that does. I'm kind of buying that just to see what it does. Yeah, we're losing contracts. Not surprised by the loss of a couple of contracts. So far, a single contract, one night flight. We can get that back right now, though. Ford Air has morning flights. That's the wrong one. You have some night flights, though. Guess that. You're right there on the border. My 10 and 11 p.m. slot. Not sure why that's blue. Changes take effect tomorrow. Well, it's in the extra large gate, so I don't understand what that's all about. Okay. Well, we're broke. Not surprised. We spent a lot of money. We lost some contracts. Well, we're okay. Crawling our way back. So, I'm not sure what the ILS did for us. Instrument landing allows large airliners to conduct an instrument pursuit. Maximum crosswind increased. Oh, that's good. And we get big boy airlines. Ooh. Right now, our airline interest is way down. Yeah. Way down. SparkJet's pretty pissed at us. We could lose a lot of SparkJet contracts here soon. So increase safety. Do you put more than one of those in? I'm not sure what those do. If I could put two in, I'll put one over here and one over there. I'm not gonna line my runway with them, but there we go. That's looking pretty good. That should help. Improve safety, increase interest, have more full on-time flights, and of course increase interest, of course. Let's check the schedule, look for any more drops. No, do not touch that. Looking okay. Looking okay. Today's flight. Here we go. We have one flight coming in right now, which should do well for us. Final approach. Here he comes. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's not ours. Is that ours? No. There he is. Welcome to your gate, Tiny Dancer. Yeah. That extra money is so good. It's so damn handy. You have no idea. I hope that it's handy. I mean, we could be just losing money. Unfortunately, we did spend a ton of money to fix some issues. Infrastructure's up. Bank loan interest, transportation, airline fees, termination fees. Those are killing me. We're making money. We're not making much. That's all right. We're clawing it back. Look at that big boy, the Galactic Point 787, or the Boeing 787 for the Galactic Point flight. Yeah. We just need to keep it up. Keep everybody happy. And keep bringing that money in. And then we'll get our interest back up for the airlines. That passenger satisfaction, that's not really an issue right now. And I say that because our passenger satisfaction has been in the 70s and the 80s the whole time. We haven't really taken all the issues with our passengers out yet. So airline interest is going to be really focused on fees, I think, and on-time departures. So we'll see what we can do with that. We have our loan down to $50K, so we can pay it off tomorrow. I think we're handling the increased people. So let's bring in another AM flight. Union Air, how's our rep with you? Your interest is real high, Aerostar. An Embarger 195 morning flight. All right, let's schedule you. Let's put you right in the middle of the morning. 90 passenger maximum. So an extra 90 people during that hour. Do we go with an Atlantic International? 63% interest. Who has a lot of interest? WestJet has a lot of interest. They've got a Bombardier Dash 8 that's looking to come in hot. Come in hot. So let's put this guy on the map here. There we go. The Bombardier Dash 8, 50 passengers. Damn it. Yeah, remove it. Ah, fuck, that's such a shitty flight. That's bad news, man. It's bad news. I don't need these tiny planes. I need big planes. That was the Dash 8. Those things don't bring in any cash, man. The Boeing 707, that we can do. I'm not worried about a $4,000 cancellation fee. That's peanuts. Back out of the red already. Back into the red already. Back out of the red already. See how it goes? It's not an issue. The issue is we need more flights that are larger planes. Because the more people you have, the better. I should have looked at the max people on the Bombardier flight. We don't want anything less than 90. Ideally, we'd have more than 100. Or 100 be our floor, but I don't know that we can actually demand that right now. 10 grand. So I want to pay off this loan so we can take it back out again. And we're going to begin planning our next big deal, which is going to be a restaurant that size with the kitchen that size. So that's our next expansion. We're going to have a big fucking restaurant. With like staff terminals here, and here, and here, and here. Ignore one of these. Like that. It's a very odd size, isn't it? Anyway, something like that. And then tables all throughout here, and then the kitchen there. Oh, and we need a storage room as well. The storage room is going to be cyan. So storage room ideally will be this. That's like $200,000 of foundation, by the way. Hey, I was pretty close. That's $250. Man, this is gonna take a lot of time to do. But I think we can get it. 80 satisfaction. We're back up to 71% on the old airlines, which is good. We want to get this freaking debt paid off, and then we can start building out the foundation for our kitchen and our restaurant. I think the restaurant will help our customer satisfaction quite a bit. Hunger will get spiked again. Boredom will get a hit. The environment, we can probably do a few things to massage and improve, but we'll have to see. Overall, I think we can do some good for our passengers. That's what I'm really in. I'm here for the passengers, not the ridiculous amounts of money we can make if we do this right. That's just a byproduct. Land expansion, it'll happen eventually. I still think we could put another medium runway here and do departures over there and really just speed things up. I'm not sure if I really want to, you know what I'm saying? Look at that plane. That is a big old beauty. That 787's the best. Decrease. Loans paid off. Okay. The idea will be that we will start small. You know? Start small with like $125,000 thing. We might as well just at midnight take out the 200 grand and put the whole freaking thing in. And then work that 200 grand off, you know? We keep ramping up and down this loan, but I think we have an edge on it. These guys would just get out of the runway here. I could actually do a departure and arrival runway, and that would be okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be a terrible thing. So midnight, we're gonna take out 200 grand, and put the full Monty in. I'm sorry, 250 grand. It's going to be a $500,000 loan. This is going to be a $500,000 expansion onto our airport for food distribution. But it's going to spike the interest. Everybody's going to be really excited about it. Me especially. Now, I will save up enough to cover the $40,000 gap. But if I take it all out in loan, I don't affect my cash for today. And that's ideal. That 707 is sweet too. We're boarding and departing here in just a moment. Done. Get out of here. Okay. The day has ended. $15,000 in interest, so we've got to nail that pretty quickly. Oh, shit, that hurt. That hurt me a lot. Holy crap. Okay. The restaurante is being constructed. Um, yeah. Whew. All that money is gone immediately. Man, our P&L is just fucked. Look, I just spent 241 grand on materials. Stuck. Stuck. I still think that there's a lot more work to do on the AI. They're a little gimpy. So we're going to crush as much debt as we can throughout the day. Hopefully we can bring down 100K off of here. 50K at minimum. We have to keep in $12,000. We can't go red because we won't. That plane just landed on that other plane. We can't go red because we don't have the space in our budget to come back from that with $15,000 kick every night. I did realize that just now, didn't I? I did not build my foundation out correctly. This should be like this, and this should be like this. Okay, that's fine. There's another 14 grand. What's 14 grand between friends? $14,000 actually. It doesn't change the monetary value when you just say, well, it's 14 grand between friends. $14,000. I was pretty clear about that. You're stuck in the bathroom. That's embarrassing. Stuck in the shitter with you. I don't know why we're getting so many stuck people. We didn't get stuck people until we started building this. We just lost some airline interest because of that. I'd like that to stop. Are we reaching some sort of threshold I don't know about? And have we lost people? Because we're getting a lot of ARGs. Not feeling good about this. I need check stand. Okay. Gonna bring in some more staff to service these guys. 4 more. There we go. Get those lines down much more quickly. So we're only going to be able to do the 50K today. That's alright. Our lines are cleaning out faster, which is important. Clear this out. Clear this out. Clear that out. I think the construction's what's causing them to be stuck, by the way. Okay, so decrease loan. 12,000's not bad. 12,000's not bad. So they get stuck when construction's going on. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how we can fix that. Okay. Because we still have some construction to do, as you guys, I'm sure, are aware. Because we're about to put this wall in. I'm about to put this wall in. But the day is coming to a close and we need $12,000 in the bank. And we barely have that. How much is a wall? It'll cost us 3. Yeah, alright. Okay. We can make that 6 grand back. We may go a little broke. We're going to see a lot of stucks as these walls are built in, but I don't care. I might care later, of course. But for now, I think we're going to be okay. So for kitchens, you need kitchen storage, refrigerator, prep cart, pizza oven. Oh, we have newsstands now. Oh, that's interesting. Let's throw down a newsstand. And a drink machine. These guys here are going to move out of the way a little bit. These decorative bushes are going to get pulled up. These kiosks are going to be moved down to there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. We don't have the money to build fucking anything. So I'm not too worried about that. Ops, PA speakers. I like the idea of doing some of that stuff too. We'll see. Retail electronics vending machine. We're gonna put this there. We're down a lot of money. This is going to be a comeback time for us. We got to get these debts paid off before we finish our kitchen. Where the hell is our construction worker at? Dismantle that. Stock. There we go. Move those down to the shitters. We can throw some decorative plants out there. We have 4 of these in stock. Oh, crap. There we go. Getting our money back up. Moving some things around. Restructuring a little bit. Getting ready for our nice little restaurant. All right. That's good. Zones? What are we looking for here? Kitchen. Kitchen sink, cooker. Okay. Cafe. Okay. Electrical. Interesting. We don't have that right now. Storage. I'm not sure where that needs to, if that's like kitchen storage or not. So we're not going to mess with it right now. So we know what we need to open our restaurant other than money. Our airline interest is tanking, by the way. Not doing well. Union Air is not happy. Neither is Atlantic International, who's offering nothing to me. So I don't know why they're super sad. And Smart Air Lux is pretty pissed off too. Let's bring another Boeing in then. Why not? There we go. Why is that blue? I don't know why that was blue like that. Apparently I've got these in a zone where they're not acceptable. Okay. Well, we'll fill it out like that then. And then we have one afternoon slot that we can fill. We'll see how this goes. Maybe that'll increase the airline interest. I've had somebody held in limbo the whole time. Could be. Getting enough money to knock down some interest, maybe. Just right now, we're just getting our heads back above water after we made that mass expansion. Probably won't do as many cash registers as I've planned. We'll just have to see. Something like this. Whoops. Sorry, this is supposed to stay in the bounds of our restaurant here. Yeah, that's fine. I think I like them together, or one apart, like this. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it gives us equal sides, and I like that. So that's going to be good. I think they're going to end up with another 12 grand in interest, if I'm being honest. And we're running over on our time a little bit, but I want to click over to the next day and see if our interest with the airlines goes up any now that we've got that flight properly scheduled. I don't know. I'm going to be real close to being able to drop that 50K on there without going in the red, but I really want to avoid going in the red enough to eat that $12,000 in interest. Even though that would make it only 9, and I have enough to cover that. So we're going to go for it. We're going to go in the red a little bit, but I think it's going to be worth it overall just to only eat 9 grand in interest. It's going to be $3,000 savings at least. Oh, that hurt. But we survived. 4 grand is just not enough to float the rest of this day, though. I'm sorry, 4,400. Still just not enough to float the rest of the damn day. Dude got his bag and he's out. Yeah, our interest is crawling its way back up. We had a decent day. People are coming in, getting through our Ziggy lines. We're 3 grand in the debt. But as long as people flow through quickly and we get our 4 flights en route and out of here on time, I'll be a happy camper. 5 grand in debt. God damn, they're going to be like 6, 7 grand in debt. I could have rode it out, but I'd rather be in the red and not have paid that interest. Because, you know, fuck the banks, essentially. Okay, we're probably eating bank fees like in the back end. We got $30, man. We're good. Yeah, we're good. $5. Woohoo! No, it's gonna be okay. We are pulling the airlines in. We're getting the planes out of here on time. We're seeing no stucks and no ARGs. So far so good. 8,000 in the green. Dropping bags. Yeah. I think we're back in the manageable debt range that I want to be in. And we can begin planning out this kitchen and the cafe better now. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should pay everything off before I do that. How's our schedule looking? We can probably bring in that extra flight. It is nicely staggered on everything else. So why don't we do that? Fuck it. That is an afternoon flight. Aerostar. Not super happy. Ember. The Ember is 90 passengers. We'll take it. Boom, there you go. We got our fully filled out area here. The Ember. 7, see the Bombardier. Really, that only hits 50? That's kind of sad. Okay, here we are. This is our airport, at least for now. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, next episode, we will work on getting the cafe, the kitchen, and the storage figured out. And after that, we're going to be throwing down another large hangar and bringing in some fuel trucks and baggage cars. I feel like if we had more baggage cars, we'd be able to get people out faster. I don't know what to do about fuel services. I don't really know how they work. So we'll figure that out too. If we can get this 50K up by nightfall-ish, we can drop some of this interest off and really only need $3,000 in the bank for the next day in regards to the interest payment, which will be a really good position for us. And I think I'm going to try and wait it out. Our satisfaction with our people is just doing really well. All right, there we go. We'll go in the red a little bit. I did not push any kind of cushion towards my flights here, but that's okay. Or towards my flight, or ops cost, I should say. So there we go. Okay, there we are. We're down to $6,000 in cash. Not going to get that second 50 that I would have liked. That's okay. $6,000's not bad. We have that in the bank. We'll have that no problem at night. We should be okay for the next episode. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, suggestions in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button on YouTube. Let you know to get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.